That was the biggest thing for me, is there's really no setbacks either. I mean, it's as big as you want to make it too. I'm Kate Marshall, I'm 19 years old. I'm a psychology major here at UNH, and I have cystic fibrosis. Cystic fibrosis is a genetic chronic disease that causes a buildup of mucus in your pancreas and lungs and limits the body's ability to breathe over time, in addition to digesting fat. I was diagnosed when I was 7 months old. Ever since I can remember, I've taken enzymes with any time I eat anything with fat. I also do PT in the morning and at night, which is physical therapy, where I strap on a vest and it jiggles and makes my voice vibrate and all that fun stuff. I do 4 breathing treatments as well, and that's usually if I'm healthy. And if I have a cold or something, I'll usually increase it. From 7th grade to senior year of high school, I had 11 PICC lines, which meant 11 hospitalizations. My right arm vein shut down, and then eventually my left arm vein shut down. So I had to get a port implanted in my chest my senior year. I can't do physical contact sports with the port. And I was planning on playing college soccer, so that kind of put a huge 360 on where I wanted to go to school, what I wanted to do. So that's when CF really was like, just really reared its head in my life. I used to go to Elon University, North Carolina last year, and that's where I went to UNC Chapel Hill, which was one of the top CF centers in the country. It was only a 45-minute drive to UNC, so I started doing that all on my own. Realized it was very difficult, just needed a lot more family support than I originally anticipated handling on my own. I headed back here to New England, where I'm from, in Maine. Going to UNH and going to Maine Medical Center, where I've always grown up going to, was the best fit for me right now. Some takeaway points that I've gotten from having CF is that there are no limits to what you really want to do. And that's something that I've learned here at UNH, especially joining a sorority, being a little bit more involved on campus. Doctor's appointments, I mean, I say I have like 3 or 4 a month, and I mean, that's a solid drive, an hour drive from UNH and an hour back, so it's definitely like a time commitment, making sure your teachers are on board with that you're missing class. I'm a patient advocacy speaker for Vertex Pharmaceuticals. Vertex also creates the drug that I take for my specific type of genotype I have for cystic fibrosis. With Vertex, I was able to speak at the Uncork the Cure, and then my sophomore year is when I testified before the FDA for the drug that Vertex made. So I was able to have them get it approved and all that, which was really cool. But just being able to like speak in front of all these people and having kids with CF, just being able to have the opportunity to see me talking, it's just like, I wish I had that growing up, so I want to be that for those people more, because I know I just would have benefited so much from seeing someone like me and be like, yeah, I can do that too, that type of thing.